everybody, it's Donna here, and we're in my office today. I'm going to be doing some filming in here, and look at my cute tree. How cute is this tree? So today we're going to talk about, I talk a lot about bullying, especially with children, and especially with things that may have happened when you were a child but you're still kind of not over. And the sad part about bullying is that there are adult bullies. And on my own spiritual journey, I remember I was in yoga teacher training, and I thought, well, this is going to be so great. My life is going to be so amazing, and the people are only going to be amazing near me. And law of attraction does supply better people around you, and they weren't corporate. Even though I have a lot of really great friends still in corporate, they weren't, they were in a different mindset and all that. The problem is life is life. And the more you're working on your spiritual journey, it seems like the more the universe is going to give you these, they're not even tests, that's like a proper word, but it's more about areas for you to work with, ways to overcome things that you don't even realize are big issues in your life. So I have a current situation that is, and truly it's just that I exist, and this woman just is, like, she's, she has her own things. This is about my journey, but I share a property line with this person. So there's no amount of work you can do or research to really know if you're compatible. I mean, I did my research, and if I had met this person earlier, I honestly probably wouldn't have purchased this house. But I love my house and I love my land, and this is obviously, there's a reason why I didn't learn that information, because I think there's a reason, some kind of learning for myself. So I want to kind of talk through it, because I couldn't be more on the spiritual path. I couldn't have more modalities, personal modalities in my toolbox, and I couldn't have more people around me to reach out to that have modalities that are similar to mine or even different than mine that can help me dealing with stress. And I am someone who takes ownership of my energy, and I really try to work hard at combating negative energy once it starts. You can't control other people. So no matter what I do, no matter how many hours I get up and meditate, how many times I do yoga, how many times I work out, which these all help, because what happens is I can't be as mean back to this person as she is to me. I can't be as vocal, as loud. It's not me in a sense of, I do have things to say, but it's just not who I want to be representing as myself. And, there's other reasons, but let her have her fits. But the problem is there's still emotions. She's still conjuring emotions, even if they're for 5 seconds. And all of those emotions, anger, aggravation, anxiety, all go inside your body. And for me, they've become over the past year with COVID, stress and anxiety, and heart palpitations, and just weird health things like digestion issues, and that's what does happen. So if you don't control the emotions, or if you can't express them in a healthy way, then they're gonna show up somewhere in your health. That's just what I've seen over and over again, and unfortunately, it's what happens. I'm not sure what just happened. Somebody is talking to us. Anyway, so these are some things that I have done, okay? Definitely work with, so for me, it's a perimeter of my house. So I'm blessing the perimeter of my house. I'm putting in all protective energy in the perimeter of my house. I'm burning all sorts of different protection elements. If you want to know exactly, right down below, and I will share with you exactly what I'm using, if they're brand names or if they're things I do on my own. Also, you have to catch when you're having the negative emotions, and you have to change it. I've been really good about, something happened last night, and she's just a provoker. I'm not sure what is happening. Is this going in and out. This is the first time I've been sitting in front of it, so I'm not sure if the tree wants me in front of it. But you have to, like, I instantly started to do a simple 10-minute workout. I used a trampoline. It's called Reformer. I know that Pilates is a reformer as well. It's basically like step aerobics or aerobics on a trampoline, and it's amazing. It's really good for all your endocrine systems and all your systems in general, your digestive system. You can do it up until your 90s, and it gets your heart rate going, and it's like a 40-minute run. It's only 10 minutes. So I can also share the video I use on that, so just let me know if you want that. But you also have to protect yourself. So as much as I want to be respectful and be who I am and be respectful of other people and not be hateful, because that's what this person conjures up, hatefulness back towards her, that's not who I want to be, and she's not going to change me. So you have to still get that energy out, because it is wrong and this person does need boundaries. So I'm giving you permission to do what you need to do. So if you're in a position, whatever your boundaries are, right? So you can be as quiet as you want and avoid situations, but sometimes the message and the learning is going to be continually in your face until the lesson is fully learned. And sometimes the lesson isn't about being more introverted. The lesson is about sticking up for yourself. So you may want to scream and yell at someone, or you may want to give them back a piece of their own medicine, let's say. But you have to find what works for you, what works for what feels right in your world. So for instance, if I feel threatened, I'm going to call the police. I'm not going to be stressing out about something that should not be okay. And that could happen. But I'm also not going to let this person ruin my time outside gardening, having friends over. I'm going to have friends over more, and I'm going to garden more because I take pride in my house and I want my house to look beautiful. So you have to figure out where you are dulling your shine, you're avoiding instead of approaching. And again, I can't say everything that I would like to say, especially when these things are going on, but I do have the power to use my energy in different ways and notice when I'm trying to avoid something and how unfair that is, because this is not my problem. This is obviously something that they're going through. And the more that you worked on your own spiritual journey, the higher your levels become in your own spiritual growth, the more you make people crazy. And I'm telling you, I've seen it not just with myself, with many different people in the community and many clients. The higher you raise your energy, it's really going to annoy the negative energy around you. It's going to annoy people who just do not want to do the work on themselves, and you're energetically reminding them that there's work to be done and they're not doing it. And it's going to highlight the areas for them. So a healthy person would say, wow, that person, and that's what I would say, like, wow, that person has done so much work on herself or himself, and I want to do that as well. And I would look for the same resources and look for what works for me. And, you can't do, some people really go deeper into their own self-misery, and sometimes they want to be victims and they want to just stay in their negative place. That's their cycle that they're comfortable with, and they don't want the help. So not your business, not your project, not your journey. It's their journey, but it's not going to go away the more you go into your spiritual journey. So you need to be allowed to allow yourself to be angry, to be pissed off, to throw a pillow, to scream into a pillow, to scream at the top of your lungs, to stomp it out, to write it out, to have those thoughts and then let them go through you, because you don't deserve any of the physical ailments that come with suppressing emotions and suppressing anger, especially. And you don't need anxiety from someone else who's just being an absolutely horrible person. So hopefully this is helping you. I wish someone told me this a long time ago, because I felt a lot of guilt I was like, well, I'm now in the spiritual journey, like I can't be this mad or I can't be hating this person and I can't talk about them because that's gossip, and you know, life is life and you can label anything you want, but if it's affecting your health, then it needs to go. And if it's affecting your health because you're suppressing emotions, you need to figure that out, because you don't want that, and you deserve a lot better than someone else's craziness. So hopefully this helped, and thank you for staying with me with my light being spooky. I'm not sure what's happening. It's not, it does have a blinking capability. I'm not really sure. It's very pretty. Anyway, I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, right down below. If you have questions about what I use for my exercises, what I use for my meditations, excuse me, and also any other questions, just let me know. Information is down below. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and subscribe, and make sure you ring the bell. The little bell is going to allow you to make sure that you get every notification when I post a new video. And share with friends. Bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.